Welcome back to EKG.
Back here today playing more Doki Doki. Why is D. Josh playing Dying Light?
This is you. You can't believe it, Eric. It's the weekend. Here we go.
It's the weekend. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school.
Ooh.
More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell.
Ooh.
But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait.
Okay, Small Paul.
Yeah,
leave us
we
alone.
don't care if you guys are playing Dying Light. I heard that's a good game, though.
It's already Sunday.
Oh, my God. No
Eric,
way.
it's already Sunday.
It's already Sunday.
Oh, we're recording this on a Sunday.
That is weird. Oh, my. Is it actually happening?
Yeah,
right.
that day changes depending on what day.
I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general.
Ooh,
there's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us.
Intimate. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us. Yeah.
You and I. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind between what Sayori said and what Monika said.
God, I really care about all this high school drama.
Right? Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past.
Jesus.
Once I reach Sayori's house,
Coming for that puss!
I knock at the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
Ooh. The house is quiet.
Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room.
Oh, no.
It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Eric.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You have to come over. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Just like fuck.
I guess you're right.
Like I'm not even
It
ready.
has been a long time.
And shaved.
Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
I like her like giant cow plushie.
Right, and like the chicken behind
Oh
her.
my God, Paul's doing a chicken. Anyway.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today and her big fucking...
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sarah had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monika told me. She's like, it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything, because, like, fuck her. The girl's a bitch.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more,
Cool.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. And after you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me, okay? I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
It's no good, Eric. It's like, fuck. Come on.
Eh?
Stop that shit. Why can't you just be like it's always been? Like, why does it have to be weird? It's all my fault, I guess. Like, if I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? God, this fucking voice is gonna make this so hard to read. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Fuck. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Okay, settle down. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something has happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Eric. What are you, fucking Junkrat? But You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Because you're a shitty friend.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Takes off her shirt. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Eric? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression. I've had really bad depression my whole life. God damn it, why did I give her such a stupid voice? Did you know that? Do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Ugh! Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and carrying it waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. Ah! That's what I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock.
I'm shook.
I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did you really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you.
This is fucking...
Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Eric. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about.
Oh! How depressing did this just get?
It's really sweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Holy don't laugh, right? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path just leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right at that. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Eric. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you can't. I made you hurt too. God! Why do you have to read this in this stupid voice?
You're the one that made it.
I know! I forgot! I'm just weak and selfish. Like, fuck. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, Daddy. Because I deserve every last one.
Oh my God.
These punishments.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Eric's on her.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus, but please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eric's son.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, it's like, fuck. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Oh my God. Eric's son.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
All right. Okay. You sound more like you're reading it off a fucking script for the first time, and give it some emotion.
All right. Yeah.
This girl's like dying, crying, and you're just like, I will do whatever it takes. Monika.
Monica's rubbing off on me. Oh my God.
Oh! You have no idea. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary and like boom. I don't understand any of my feelings, Eric. The time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Oh!
Jesus.
But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be nothing.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah, I bet.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want.
It's what I want.
I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sarah wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
She just grabs her by the shoulders. You're an ugly crier.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you do it, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head.
I don't fucking want you to, like, flirt and find. No, I'm sorry. Fuck. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it. Jesus Christ! I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home,
Doki!
I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
And by that I mean, hopefully some head on me.
As I approach my Yuri.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here like 3 hours ago. But I started to get really nervous when nobody shut the door.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. I was trying to break into your house. It's fine.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And then you managed to find everything in the last as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri into my room. The first thing,
I've been really trying, baby.
the first thing she does is glance around
this
curiously,
feeling for so long.
which makes me feel anxious.
If you feel
It's
like
so
I
weird.
feel, baby, come on. Oh, come on. Let's get it home.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch yours. Is it my porn collection?
Yeah, wait, she's like opening a desk drawer,
right?
bitch.
Which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Do the jam.
It's fine, it's fine.
Don't do the
I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Oh, that's right. We were here to do a thing. Yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Number one, touch my puss. Number two, that again.
Atmospheric enhancements?
Other atmospheric enhancements.
I'm sure.
You're just ahead of the game. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Taking it that far?
Oh, yeah, you don't even know about to rock your fucking world. I will take us to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience I believe that way more.
Oh,
just
God.
like I leave you wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. My ears.
I'm sorry.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all.
Good, because if it was a bad thing.
It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. I kind of turned on.
Yeah,
Kind of good.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Oh, relax.
RELAX. Relax.
Okay, Rogers. I brought some things for
Excuse
relaxation.
me.
Whoa.
Don't read my fucking
Oh,
lines.
sorry.
I was going to use it during the poetry event.
Oh, yeah? Like what? Let's see.
That's my line.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
shit.
like, let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
It's a steak.
I
I'm
did
gonna
some-
kill you.
I did some
shopping. Stop talking. Open my eyes. I did some shopping on the way. I happen to have these in my bag. I blend together the windows and black paper and use candles to light the room.
Oh, God.
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat.
Neato potato.
What's that wooden thing right there, though?
Oh, this? It's the slave vampires. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
It's a moving Pokemon that heals all status conditions. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to the positive atmosphere. I like the song, God, what's it called? Sunshine by Atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's the best hangover song in the world.
That is a good song.
Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel the energy through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for you?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It can show you a whole new world. Smells like sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for your event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you
Just-
seem to know a lot more about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
To tie you up, you little bitch. Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yep, yeah, I have it over here.
We won't use the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon, hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten paper onto the ribbons, create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? You could also catch the eyes of the person by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. She starts lifting up her shirt. Peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks.
Oh, give me some red cheeks. Bop, 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 bop. Clap, 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 clap. Girl, you know I like it. You know I like it. Cake, 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 cake.
God damn it. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
Just the two of us. We can do it if we try.
Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
If this episode's not just called The Depressing Two of Us or something to that nature, I'm going to be really upset. Here's a marker, Eric. You can write any characters you want. If you write Sonic, I'll fucking kill you. Oh, you meant like Japanese characters. Got it.
All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh, God. Hey. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think I'm weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
Oh, God.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
You're laughing at me. Oh, fuck!
Shut up. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me? You think I'm a fucking serial killer?
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
God, imagine if I stab someone with this.
Besides,
Would
it's
that
a really
suit me?
cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it? What, do you think I'm just going to be stabbing people?
Yuri relaxes her
Is
expression.
that what you're saying, Eric? Is that what you're saying?
Ooh, would you like to hold it?
Would you like to hold it?
Ooh.
And then
Sure, I'll check it out.
I'll show you mine. If
Yuri
you show
carefully
me
hands
yours.
me the knife with the handle facing me. Yeah, I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid.
Oh,
Where do you
I'll give you
even-
something that's heavy and extremely solid.
Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Eric!
Eric, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Well, hindsight, it could go through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Is she about to drink my blood? She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in. Yep, I just called it.
Yeah.
Yuri puts my. I'm sorry, I won't call anything more. Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curled around my finger. Oh, man, this is getting hot now. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, is that fucking weird? Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. I just really want
Yuri
to suck
lowers her
something
head
right
and her
now.
face is burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway.
Touches her boobs.
I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Eric, what the fuck? Can we just do that?
Now we're even.
Oh.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Eric.
Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper.
Feel like I'm breathing no air here. I don't know why I can't.
After we finish attacking the
Attacking the papers. Deja vu. I've seen it before. Da, 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 da. You've seen those memes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Deja vu. Seen before. I don't know the words. I just know that.
You should pull back a bit.
Deja vu.
After we
Sorry,
finish,
I have to get up here to read your shit.
yeah. After we finish attaching the papers.
Attacking the papers.
We lay them all out side by
Omaru.
side. It looks better than I expected and will be very
Oh my god,
effective
you've
as a
seen those
door
memes too,
curtain.
right? The Omaru. And it's like the, I can't remember what the fucking rest of it is, but then the other person goes, Nani? And then, like, they die. It's basically in Japanese, like, you're dead already. And then, there's ones with, like, Uncle Phil where he just shows up behind Will Smith. He's just like, Omaru. And then it's like, Nigga, and the guy's just like, Nani? And then he's just like, Chikyu! And then just explode. It's so fucking hilarious.
Oh, you're
But yeah, Nani means what in Japan? In Japanese.
That's hilarious.
So when we're like nani nani, it's like we're saying
What,
like what nani nani in the butt.
That is amazing. I'm so happy that's the thing now. Oh, it looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner using
David?
Oh, that's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tables in.
Tablets.
Whatever. Do you mind fetching that for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. He comes back with like 6 individual cups. Like, this is what you meant, right?
Right.
Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Oh, she actually does mean 6 separate cups.
Oh, okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-size glasses.
Is this really pivotal information right
Right.
now? We have
I
a
put them
friend
on-
who's depressed, and we're over here like,
Right.
paint
Right.
some banners. Paint.
I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes.
Coming to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Oh god, it's just about to get really dark. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so...
That sweater's too hot, it looks like.
Yeah.
Let's mix the
paint.
paint. Fuck.
Excuse me.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into cups.
So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a
Gradient.
Yeah. Starting with the colors of first sunrise in daytime, then sunset in nighttime. Okay, I see you. Once it dries, all right, an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang out on the wall behind the podium in the front of the
Classroom.
classroom.
Neat. What are you going to write?
Well, I was thinking of deja vu. It'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I deal on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school.
You saying I'm fucking childish, bitch? I'll kill you.
Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand. You understand everything.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. You just headbutt me like we're fucking MMA. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Oh,
man.
Things are getting hot and heavy.
Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
I'm sorry.
Just like this is hot.
I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. Feels really nice.
Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own deep thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just moments ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine.
You bitch! When you kiss the girl. No, kiss.
The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seemed clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Wonderful! In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
Fuck me, please. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Ah, no, that's not it. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I'm just a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast.
You both want to fuck each other.
Yeah, I understand
How
why.
do neither of you get it?
It sounded like
Baby's just this.
it sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean there's the last time it can happen.
All right, on that note, join us next time to see what happens outside.